Understanding near-death experiences. A glimpse beyond the veil. Near-death experiences, NDEs, have long fascinated humanity, offering tantalizing glimpses into what might lie beyond the threshold of death. These experiences, often reported by individuals who have come close to dying or have been resuscitated after clinical death, are characterized by vivid and often profound phenomena. NDEs transcend cultural, religious, and geographic boundaries, presenting a striking consistency in the core elements reported by those who have undergone them. Despite the commonality of these experiences, they remain a topic of intense debate, straddling the realms of science, spirituality, and philosophy. NDEs are remarkably consistent in the elements that individuals report, regardless of their background. Among the most commonly described components are out-of-body experiences, OBEs. Many individuals report a sensation of floating above their own bodies, often observing medical procedures or the frantic efforts of those trying to save them. This detachment from the physical body is frequently described with a sense of calmness or curiosity, rather than fear. The tunnel and light. A significant number of NDE accounts include the sensation of moving through a tunnel toward a bright, often warm and inviting light. This light is sometimes described as being at the end of the tunnel or enveloping the individual in a sense of peace and love. Life review. Some people experience a rapid, often panoramic review of their lives, in which they witness key moments from their past. This life review is typically accompanied by a deep understanding of the emotional impact of their actions on others. Encounters with beings. NDEs often involve encounters with otherworldly beings, which can be interpreted as deceased loved ones, spiritual figures, or entities of light. These beings are usually perceived as compassionate and comforting, offering guidance or reassurance. The decision to return. Many individuals who experience an NDE report being given a choice to return to their physical bodies or continue onward. Those who choose to return often do so out of a sense of unfinished business or a desire to fulfill a purpose in their earthly lives. Scientific explanations and challenges. The scientific community remains divided on the interpretation of NDEs. Some researchers argue that these experiences are the result of physiological and neurological processes that occur in the brain during extreme stress or lack of oxygen. For instance, the release of endorphins or the activation of certain brain regions could explain the sensations of peace, detachment, or visual phenomena like tunnels and lights. Other scientists propose that NDEs could be linked to a surge in brain activity just before death, as observed in some studies. This surge could create vivid, dreamlike experiences as the brain attempts to make sense of its impending shutdown. However, these explanations often fail to account for the more spiritual or transcendent aspects of NDEs, such as the profound sense of love, the encounters with beings, or the life review. Spiritual interpretations and the impact on belief systems. For many, NDEs are not merely a physiological anomaly but a profound spiritual event. These experiences often lead individuals to re-evaluate their beliefs about life, death, and the nature of existence. Those who undergo NDEs frequently report a diminished fear of death, a renewed sense of purpose, and a stronger belief in an afterlife or a higher power. Religious interpretations of NDEs vary, with some viewing them as evidence of an afterlife consistent with their faith's teachings, while others see them as universal spiritual experiences that transcend specific religious doctrines. The commonality of NDE elements across different cultures and religions suggests that these experiences tap into a fundamental aspect of human consciousness that is not confined to any one belief system. The philosophical implications of near-death experiences. NDEs also raise profound philosophical questions about the nature of consciousness and the self. If consciousness can exist independently of the physical body, as some NDE reports suggest, this challenges the materialistic view that consciousness is solely a product of brain activity. Instead, it opens the possibility that consciousness could be a fundamental aspect of the universe, potentially surviving beyond physical death. These experiences also invite contemplation about the meaning of life and the ethical implications of our actions. The Life Review, in particular, suggests that the way we live our lives and treat others has deep significance, potentially influencing what we experience after death. In conclusion, near-death experiences remain one of the most intriguing and mysterious phenomena reported by humans. While scientific explanations offer some insight into the physiological processes that might underlie these experiences, they do not fully account for the profound and often life-altering impact that NDEs have on those who experience them. Whether viewed through a scientific, spiritual, or philosophical lens, NDEs challenge our understanding of life, death, and consciousness, inviting us to explore the possibility that there is more to existence than what we perceive in our physical world. As research continues, NDEs may ultimately provide greater insights into the nature of consciousness and the possibility of life after death, offering hope and comfort to those who grapple with the uncertainty of mortality. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.